The greatest lesson that I've learned in my 40s was that forgiveness is the best gift that I can ever give myself. Forgiveness of self, forgiveness of not knowing, forgiveness of not loving myself enough, forgiveness of the choices that I made, forgiveness of the circumstances that I found myself in, and forgiveness of anything and anyone who has ever done me wrong. That has been a liberation for me. And that said, I have been in a journey of my singleness for the past 3 years, and I have to say this has been the best decision that I can ever make for myself. And I can proudly say that I am in my singleness because I choose to be. And I know that people have been asking me, why you're single, what's wrong with you, do you have a problem, nobody wants you, or what? No, I am single because I'm so content at the space that I'm in. I'm so in love with me being single, and when the time is right, I know that God will bring somebody for me, but I'm not in a hurry, guys. I always tell my sister that I am not in a hurry. Even if it means the next 7 years I'm single, I am okay. And don't be coming for me and saying I'm speaking things into existence. This is how I feel. Even if it takes another 7 years, I'll be okay. Because you know what? There's no place I'd rather be than in my singleness right now. Because my singleness has afforded me so much. And today's video is about that, to say, will I rather be single or married? And if you were to ask me today, I don't know about tomorrow, of course, but I'll definitely tell you that I will choose being single without hesitation, without a doubt. And if you want to know why, stay tuned. I know it sounds so crazy that, oh my God, this girl in a world where people want to date, where people are fighting over men, where people are posting about couple goals, where people are just having fun with their partners, where people are just in love and enjoying love. Why will this girl want to be single? Is she crazy? Ain't crazy. Let me tell you why I choose to be single. And I want to read my reasons because it's kind of like, I don't want to miss. Okay, first of all, I choose to be single because I've realized that life is bigger than relationships. There's so much that one can achieve in this life than to fight, to try to strive to have a better relationship. And right now I'm speaking about dating relationship, lovers, that kind of relationship. God has put us here on earth to fulfill a certain purpose, and so many of us, because we've been chasing this love thing, we're missing out on our own purpose. And I was one of them. I was missing out on my purpose, busy wanting to make things work, busy wanting love to work. No. So life is bigger than a relationship. That's my first reason why I'm content in my singleness, and I am just thriving, living the life that I want, trying to find my purpose. And secondly, I've realized that for me personally, I'm not saying everybody, for me personally, marriage is not a life goal. I know that we've been socialized to think that the end goal is marriage, and I think I've always been different. I always wanted to walk down the aisle wearing a white dress. That's all I dreamed about, but I never dreamed about the after effect of wearing that white dress. So for me, marriage has never been the end goal. But partnership, yes, I want to have somebody, but it's not an end goal. Even if I don't, I'm still okay. Yeah, I am thriving, happy, living my life, girl, living my life. And I've also realized that I don't want to be in relationships where there are no intentions. You start relationship, don't even know where the relationship started. Some start with sex, some start, oh my God, it's just a mess in this world, guys. And I realized that the relationships that I were in, guys, let me speak for myself and not speak for other people. The relationships that I were in, they were never intentions. They just happened. And I expected people to have intentions in the middle of relationship. Life doesn't work like that. I don't want things that are not intentional, because if there is no intention, it becomes messy. It becomes bad. I know that. And I also choose to be selfish with myself. I choose to be selfish with my heart, to be selfish with my love, to be selfish with my time. I don't want to sacrifice that for anyone who is not deserving of that. And I am now very, very intentional, and I choose me over and over and over and over. Like, even if a man comes in my life, I still want to choose me and me and me over. I'm tired of putting people first before me. Number 6, I too deserve the best. And I finally know myself, and the world does not get to tell me who I am. That's the best thing that I can ever do for myself in my 40s, guys, to know me, to say who is truly. No one can come and tell me. No. I've realized that I'm the only one who can love me more. And I know I've said it before that I love hard, guys, and in return I want to be loved hard. But I haven't received that, and me loving myself more means that I get to love myself the way I want to be loved. Oh, how beautiful is that? I'm waiting for God. I'm waiting to experience God's love through my partner, so I'm not in a hurry. When God is ready, that person will come. But I'm not just gonna run to a man, because this time that man who wants me has to go and ask permission from God to say, God, can I have that girl's heart? Yes, you will have to ask the permission. And meaning that if you don't submit to God, you never find me, because you can only find me in God. I am single because I want love, beautiful love that will make me want to look forward to tomorrow. I want somebody who loves me so healthy, so peaceful, so kind, that it will make me want to look forward to tomorrow, to say, oh my God, what is this man gonna do for me tomorrow? That's the kind of love that I'm waiting for. And if it means good love takes long, I am willing to wait. I ain't in a hurry. Some of the relationships, they were not saving me. They didn't actually have a purpose except to jola and have sex, I guess. But yeah, not all, but some, almost. And they were not really saving me. I was the one saving them. Like, I was the one who was loving more and I was being loved less. And now, right now, I don't want to serve anyone. I have to be served, baby. I have to be served. I never, ever want to lose my right to my joy. Because for me, my relationship were taking away my joy. Like, it was 60% joy nyana and 40% no. It was taking away my joy. I remember, you let me give you a simple example. Your person is supposed to call you, they don't call, your joy is stolen. They're supposed to come home, they don't come home, your joy is stolen. I have a right to my joy. I'm protecting my joy. I'm securing my joy. That is why I chose to be single, guys. Because I have been so happy. No disturbance, no nothing, no worrying about somebody's child. And that's another reason. I was tired of worrying about somebody's child. Where is he? My relationship was stealing away my sleep. Like, I won't sleep because somebody is not back. And the sad thing is that somebody is having the time of their life while I'm worrying about where they are. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm 40. No ways. No. I've also learned to affirm myself, to never look for a validation, especially in a man, because it's so easy for us as women to want a man to validate us so that we can feel better about ourselves. I validate myself. I love myself. I feel good. I am just in love with me. I don't need to be validated. And I want to live in a healthy environment, guys. Know that for myself and for my kids, because now I am a package right now. These days I don't come single, guys. I'm a package. So if I'm unhealthy, my kids will not be healthy. If my environment is not safe, it won't be safe for my kids. And that's another point to say, it is not easy now that I'm a package, because if I date, I will have my kids. You date me and my kids, and I want safety for my kids. We live in a world where these people can rape, do anything to our kids. I don't want that. I'm scared of that. That is my biggest reason, biggest one, because I never ever want anything that will affect my kids' safety. So ladies, you meet a guy, you don't know them, but these people are strangers to us in most cases, and then you bring them to your house, you don't even know their whereabouts. I'm okay, guys. Well, that thing gives me sleepless nights when I think about that. Hence I say, the person that I am going to date is the person that will pass through God and ask for my heart, and God will never bring me a rapist, never. I'm also using this opportunity to unlearn a whole lot of things. I don't want to lie. I always say I take 50% blame in all my failed relationship, because I'm not perfect. I've got my own demons, guys, that I fight with. I got my own, and I'm working on that. I'm working on becoming a better person. It's a process. It's a journey. That journey, I am dealing with. One of the biggest things for me is anger. Oh God, don't make me angry. Don't make me angry. So those are the things that I'm working on for myself, to say, you know what, Trudy, before you meet future, these are the things that you need to also fix, so that you don't bring your 50% baggage into that relationship. You come there zero, empty, and we start clean. That is my prayer for myself. So I am using this moment to work on me, to become a better lover, a kinder person, a patient person, and a non-angry person. Yeah, I've realized my value. I don't have time for bullshit, and I don't have time for drama. I'm old. I'm very self-aware these days. I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know that back in the days I went into relationship without even knowing what I wanted. I just wanted to have fun, I guess. But I don't know even why I even dated. That's another question. Why do we even date, guys? We need another video on that one. Why do we even date? 10 reasons right now. Why are you with the person that you are? Tell me. So for me, I'm learning myself. I'm in a journey of self-awareness to get to understand what makes me happy, what don't I like, what is my wish for myself, all those things, And I also want a model good love for my kids. I don't want my kids, when they grow up, they think that it's okay to stay in an unhealthy relationship, toxic relationship. I don't want them to ever think that it is okay to not be loved and still stay. And I don't want my daughter to say that it's okay to stay with a man who treats me unkind, and my son to also be the man that I don't want to be with. So I don't want that. I want my kids to know good, beautiful love. I don't want to expose my kids to this nonsense of relationship that I have personally been through. Yes. So I'm waiting for the right time. I also want to reduce the stigma that women are cheap, women are easy, women are you can have sex with a woman anytime. I want to reduce that. I'm putting value back to myself. I want to have value. I don't want to be that girl that you can just go share and she says yes and then today we have sex and that. No. I am working on myself, bringing back my own value, and changing that stigma that women are so easy and so cheap. It breaks my heart. And the worst part is us as women fighting over men. Instead of fighting with those men, we go and fight each other over a man. I want that stigma to change. If it means you can't be in that relationship, walk away, girl. Don't fight for a man. Noise. I have been given crumbs of love throughout my relationship. There's these two guys that love me so much. My people, you know yourselves. but it was not the right time with those ones. And if God were to bring them back in my life right now, I don't think I'll take them. But they did give me love, those boys. Yeah, love. That was so beautiful at that time. So, but most of the time I was being given crumbs of love. You know, like crumbs of bread. Yeah, I want the whole full loaf of love. I'm not going to compromise myself, and that's another reason I got tired of compromising myself. You know, doing things to make others happy while they were compromising me. I'm not. I'm okay. The big one. If you don't know, I'm a smart, beautiful girl. Yes, I said it myself. Intelligent. I hold a master's degree, guys. And sometimes I was expected to live in a lower version of myself, to shrink myself to suit them. Do you understand? Like, I could not be great, because if I was great, I was pressing their ego. So I had to lower myself so that we can be equal, so that their ego is protected. I don't have time to live in the lower version of myself. Nope, I refuse. I was also tired of submitting to someone who doesn't even submit to anything. You know, they don't even respect themselves, and I'm expected to respect them. Like, seriously, respecting yourself is a whole lot of a conversation. Most men don't respect themselves. Kill me if you can, but yes, most men don't respect themselves. I was also tired of mothering somebody's son. Really. You know, these men, there are some men who look for a relationship because they want a mother that they could never have, the love of a mother that they could never experience. I was tired of mothering men, no ways. And I was also tired of babysitting people's emotions. And I was tired of being a rehabilitation center for these men, guys. It's okay, we come with our problems, but it's like, the devil just knew, like, you know what, my people, go there, that one will rehabilitate you, because that's my nature, that's who I am. I want to see people whole, I want to see people heal, you know, I want to see people work on themselves. And I used to thrive on that one, but I did not realize that these men were then using me to be as their rehabilitation center, as their free psychologist. I'm tired of that. Yes, I can support, but I'm not there to help you deal with all your emotion, your childhood trauma. I love you enough, but that is not my job. And then that brings me to another one where I was tired of being a project manager for these men, where you meet a person at the lower version of their selves, and then you have to bring them up there so that they can, come on. I even like pissed off at myself for being a project manager, changing their lives while your life is on hold. And again, my relationships, whenever the dream that I had, now I have a big dream of my relationship, of the person that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life, guys. It's like somebody who is going to love me with kindness, you know, like somebody who's going to seduce me mentally, somebody who's going to make me laugh until I cry, somebody like simple but beautiful love. That's what I want, and I haven't received that. And I was tired of constantly fighting to be loved. It was so over-exhausting, guys. Like, it was so over to a point where you question yourself, am I really loving this relationship? Then that one starts bringing in insecurities. No, leave me alone. And again, I'm a very independent woman who is mentally aware, who knows herself. And I don't like to be controlled. I don't want to be boxed. I don't want to be told what to do, what not to do. That has always been the biggest problem. And again, I love my own space. Like, I'm happy, guys. But the one who brings right love, I think it will also be easier for me to open up my space for them. Okay. And I enjoy my aloneness. I'm not lonely, I am alone, enjoying it, I'm thriving in it. So very protective of my peace. If you've met me in my 40s, you'll know that I always speak about my peace. And you know why? Because I fought so hard for it. I remember a few years ago, I even went on a fast asking God to give me peace. And when God was saying, this is what you need to do to get your peace, I was like, I'm not ready for that. But for me to finally experience that peace that surpasses all my understanding, guys, it was a game changer. And hence, I'm always protective of my peace. And my previous relationship, they were always stealing my peace. And you want me to go there? Allow the devil to come steal my peace? I'm good. And I love my sleep, guys. And my previous relationship were giving me sleepless nights, guys, where you have to wait and wonder where, who, what, where is your person doing what with who. Oh God, disgusting. I was also tired of wasting my life hoping that someday this person is gonna change. Like, I mean, I was the faith girl, hoping that, what, this guy, they don't know me. I'm good at changing people. This guy is gonna become a good man. Oh, please, never happened. And guys, like I said, men have their own battles that they are fighting. Battles that I know nothing of, right? And men don't speak up. And imagine having to deal with somebody who's going through so much that you're not even aware. It's so frustrating. And the sad thing is, these battles are changing who they are. Some, they are fighting their battles by changing their own behavior to become this tough macho man, because they can't even win a little battle that they're fighting with. A whole lot of things have happened to these men. Some have witnessed their mothers being killed by their fathers, and we still expect them to love us. Oh, guys, this is the only time I'm feeling sorry for these people. They've went through a lot. Some have experienced their fathers beating their mothers when they were young and they could not do anything. Always felt hopeless. Even in their adulthood, they felt hopeless. It's tough. But it's my prayer for them that may they find healing so that they can know how to love proper. That is my prayer for them. And I'm also single, guys, because I'm scared of being hurt. I hate it. I hate losing. Hate losing. That competitive, I'll fight and work for my thing. And when I lose, I hate it. I hated it. And I hated being rejected. And rejection, guys, don't think it's somebody who says they don't love you. Rejection is the things that they do. Their actions can be rejection, and I hated that. And I'm not subjecting myself to that. No, for what? Like I said, I'm on my journey to discovering me, to rediscovering me, to fighting my own demons, becoming a better person, a better lover. And I am owning me before they can own me. That's powerful. I am in a journey to learn to own me before anyone can own me. Because if I can master that, nobody can ever own me, baby. No one can ever own me. And the thing is, when you own yourself, you're always prepared for the battles that are to come. If people come with nonsense, you can see it from far that, this one is full of nonsense. Then you deal with it. I'm owning me. Me, truly owning, truly. Not the other way around, where a man owns me. No. And in me owning me, I'm also building my own castle, guys. I'm not waiting for Prince Charming. I am building my own castle. I'm queen of my own castle. Must be a reason why I'm king of my castle. Must be a reason why I'm queen of my castle. 'Cause I'm tired of being a servant. I am queen of my castle. I don't wanna be a server. So guys, I am building my own castle. I don't want to serve. I want to be served. So I am queen of my castle. And anyone who's coming, they must know that they're coming into royalty. And there's protocol when you go and want to marry in royalty. They must follow that protocol. That is part of me owning me. Not waiting for anyone to build my castle, but I've built my own castle, baby. I've also built my own table where I'm sitting alone and eating alone. And I am not eating crumbs, but I'm eating a whole full meal. How about that? How about that? Tired of being served, crumbs. I'm eating a full healthy meal for that matter. And guys, this by no means, I'm not saying that I don't want to date, guys. I haven't found the one that God wants for me, the one that God is going to use to show me his love through him, the one that was specially designed for me. And until then, I am going to revel in my singleness, be content and be happy and have fun in the process. Yes, but I choose to keep my heart open, but open for only that one person that God has prepared for me. And at this point in time, I know that as God is working on me, changing me, he's also doing the same in him, working on him, changing him, so that when we meet, nobody brings in baggage. We start from scratch at zero and we build our lives together. But until then, I will settle for being single, because I know my worth. I know that I'm a girl baby. I am emotionally expensive. You can't afford me. I'm mentally strong. My mental game is strong. You can't come mess me up. Lastly, I don't know where this journey will lead me, but I know who holds me in this journey. For I know he holds my future, and life is worth a living single just because he lives. So guys, next time you see me, don't ask me why I'm single. Girl has a whole book of why she's single. I know, hence I'm content, because I know it's a choice that I keep making until I'm ready. But until then, remember to be gold. You are expensive. Don't ever treat yourself cheap or in the name of love. I love you. Thank you for watching. Till next time. This was Journey to Becoming, a place where we share, learn, heal, and grow. Love you, people.